Military chiefs of the West Africa regional bloc, Ecowas, have for the second time met and discussed in the Ghana's capital, Accra, to discuss on possible military intervention in Niger. Now, last week, the bloc's leaders activated a standby force in readiness for a military intervention, but the junta leader, Dramani Tiani, continues to hold on to power. Now, Ecowas said the meeting is being held to finalize plans for the deployment of the standby force. Yahya Jammeh has more details of that in this report.
The Ecowas member states had initially modeled a military intervention against those who carried out the coup in Niger and ordered a military force to be ready to restore constitutional order during a special summit, saying that a peaceful resolution of the conflict should continue to pursue. The bloc's defense ministers and military chiefs already met a week after the coup in Niger and drafted deployment plans after issuing an ultimatum against the junta. The two-day meeting is set to be triggered after military leaders in Niger defied an order to restore democratic rule and have threatened to charge the ousted President Mohamed Bazoum with treason. Speaking at the meeting, Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff Christopher Musa said that despite the situation at hand, the intervention should not allow Niger's citizens to suffer in any way.
As we grapple with the complexities of the situation in the Republic of Niger, let us not forget that at the heart of our discussions are the lives of millions of people who yearn for stability, peace, and progress. We must not allow the people of Niger to suffer needlessly. Our task as the Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff of Ecowas states is to ensure that our responses to this crisis are not driven by fear, but by the principles of justice, respect for human rights, and the unwavering commitment to the rule of law.
Abdul Fattah Musa, Ecowas Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security, said that the junta has flouted Ecowas protocols.
This junta in Niger is playing cat and mouse with the community. They should know one thing. They have flouted their own constitution that forbids military incursions into politics. They have flouted ECOWAS instruments, particularly the various sections of the Supplementary Protocol on Democracy and Good Governance that declares zero tolerance for power obtained or maintained by unconstitutional means.
Commissioner Musa added that if all possible means to restore order in Niger fail, that West Africa will move its troops to answer to the call of duty.
Everything else fails. The valiant forces of West Africa, both the military and the civilian components, are ready to answer to the call of duty. Your valiance has been demonstrated time and time again. In the 1990s in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, in Cote d'Ivoire, in Guinea-Bissau, and recently in Guinea-Bissau again, and in 2016 in the Gambia. Ironically, when ECOWAS deployed the standby force to the Gambia to make sure that a president who had lost elections vacated the presidency, nobody made noise. Today, they are saying, why are you intervening in Niger? You know, so serious interests are at stake here. But that is not going to divert ECOWAS' attention.
Of the 15 ECOWAS member states, Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Benin, and Guinea-Bissau have declared their willingness to provide troops in the case of an intervention. Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea, which were suspended from ECOWAS after their own coups, as in Niger now, want to support the junta in Niger in the event of an intervention. Niger, a country with around 26 million inhabitants and one of the poorest populations in the world, was until the coup one of the last democratic partners of the United States and Europe in the Sahel region on the southern edge of the Sahara. ECOWAS is still hell-bent on making sure that all means available constitutional order is restored in Niger. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.